Mieke Dee is a performer, educator, yes, you have a fan club, and cultural worker. Catch her 1 month from today at Vital Joint in Dandy Be Good, and at the Tank in August, performing her one-woman show. By the way, Tell will also be at the Tank in August. More info to come. Her show is called Cake Eater Pillow Queen. Ooh. So give it up for Mieke Dee.
Hi everyone. Hey, it's so good to be here. I hate telling stories, so that's why I'm here. Yay, this is intimate. Does anyone like flirting? Do you guys like flirting?
Yeah.
Yes? Do you like flirting? That's great. I hate it. I don't really get it. My impulse when I'm attracted to someone is to completely ignore them. You know, with as much commitment as I can muster, until they feel compelled to talk to me. And even then, I don't really get it, you know, until like 4 or 5 tries, maybe. Because I'm just so, I don't want to misread the signals, you know what I mean? So I don't read the signals. No signals at all are happening here. So the most extreme example that I can think of, and the most rewarding example that I can think of, happened, page turning, 3 years ago. I was in Philly, outside of this party called Eye Candy. Has anybody ever been to Eye Candy? No? Yeah, you've been to Eye Candy? Cool. Nice. It's awesome. I mean, basically the thing that I loved the most about it was literally that the venue was 4 stories high. Which, if you've ever been to a queer monthly party in Brooklyn, is a big fucking deal. I mean, it wasn't a hallway, you know, like in the armpit of a bathroom where people are like having sex over there, and like, you know what I mean? So I was feeling it on the dance floor. DJ Pre-Columbian was DJing. If you know DJ Pre-Columbian, it was amazing. There was like some cute projections in the back, some clouds. It was cute. And it was 2 a.m. They kick us out because that's what they do in Philly. And we were just getting ready to go. So we're like out on the sidewalk across from the venue, just like with everybody else who just got kicked out, being like, yo, where do we go? Where do we go? We're all amped. And we're like, where's the next party? People are like, oh my God, come with us. And other people are like, no, go there. The cops came, it's unsafe, come with us. And we're like, oh my God. And I turned to my friend Lonnie, and I'm like, that's a made up name, whatever. Help me remember, please. Lonnie, I'm with my friend Lonnie, and I'm like, so where are we gonna go next? And then I see that she's talking to this person. And this person has straight, sort of brownish hair, pale skin, no makeup, and some kind of leather jacket. And I'm like, doesn't strike me as Lonnie's type. But I could see by her sort of like, you know, lean, like full femme daddy lean going on, that she's flirting with my friend. So I'm like, cool, Lonnie, what do you want to do? And then Leather Jacket pipes in and is like, you should come to my place. And I'm like, okay, what's going on at your place, Leather Jacket? And she's like, well, I make a mean Manhattan. And I'm like, I do like Manhattans. But I want to give my friend like maybe an out. I don't really know where she's at. So I'm like, Lonnie, I'm kind of hungry. I was thinking maybe we could get something to eat first before we get to the next place. And Leather Jacket pipes in and is like, well, I've got chips. And I'm like, I do like chips. So I'm like, Lonnie, let's do it. So we get into our friend Rory's car and we go over to Leather Jacket's place. Turns out Leather Jacket's name is Giuliani, and she's it's also a made-up name. she was there out that night with her girlfriend, Corey, and which also makes the pickup interesting, right? And so I'm like, cool. We get to her place, which turns out to be a room in the attic of someone else's house. So we get our Manhattans, we get our chips, and we go upstairs, up the ladder to this little square, to the room, and like turn a corner out the window. I feel very at home, very small space, and we're out on the roof, you know, sipping, chipping, like smoke pass, like laughing, when I hear behind me, hey. And I turn around, and there's Giuliani. It's a great name, right? Leaning out of the little window, and she points at me, and she's like, hey, come over here. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. You know, she's gonna rope me in to her plans to pick up my friend Lonnie. I'm like, this could be really bad or really interesting. So I walk over, and I'm like, hey. And I see that she has something in her hand, and it's pink, and a little shiny and iridescent, and latex. And I'm like, oh my God, that's latex glove. And she's like, hey, would you like to put this on and come inside? And I'm like, come again? And she says, would you like to put this on and come inside? And I'm like, wait a minute, wait. Let me back up, roll back the tape. We're here because she's trying to pick up my friend Lonnie, and like, why is she asking me to go? Oh my God! Oh shit! I'm so shocked, I don't know what to do or to say, so I just say, oh, I'm good, thanks, I'm gonna stay outside where the chips are. Thank you very much, goodbye. And I go back and turn to my friends, who are of course rolling on the floor laughing, and I'm like, did that just happen? And they're like, yep. And I'm like, Lonnie, I thought they were here for you. And she's like, guess not, what are you gonna do? I don't know. We hang out for a little while longer while I think. And then someone's like, all right, I'm ready to go. Let's head out of here. So I'm ready one by one through the little window. You know, I'm lagging behind a little bit because I'm like, oh my God. What am I gonna say? Don't like conflict, I don't like direct communication, what am I gonna say? And also I'm like, I can't really say yes, like I'm with my friends, like I didn't expect this, I didn't plan for this, I can't really, what am I gonna do? So I get into the apartment, I'm the last one, and my friend in front, Amita, turns around and is like, look. So I look over her shoulder, and I'm like, there's Giuliani, there's Corey, her girlfriend, on the futon, fucking. And I'm like, oh my God, that's wildly inappropriate. Is it? Wildly inappropriate? And then I'm like, oh my God, that's wildly inappropriate. I don't know what to say, so I'm just sort of tiptoeing by a little bit next to the futon, which is about right there, and stairs are over there, and that's the only way to exit the room in the whole house, so I'm kind of like making my way to the stairs, like sort of forward and a little backward, like, I'm not sure what to do next, but I'm kind of curious, and I get to the top of the stairs and I hear, hey. Turn around and there's Giuliani looking back at me, pause mid-coitus, and she says, do you want to join us? And I say, I don't know. And I take a deep breath, check in with the old bod, and I'm feeling a little fear, a little excitement, a little desire, and a whole lot of curiosity about what will happen next if I say yes. And if I don't, I'm not gonna know. So I turn to my friends who are looking up at me from the stairs like little adorable lemmings, stacked on the stairs there with like shock and confusion on their faces. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna stay. So I go over to the futon and I sit down and I say, so, what do you want me to do with that latex glove? And it turns out that Corey had never been in a queer relationship before, had queer sex, or experienced the joys of fisting. Ooh. Someone has. And Giuliani, on the other hand, had plenty of experience with queer sex of all kinds, I come to find out. But Giuliani had very large hands. So they decided to take a creative workaround approach to this predicament and go cruising for someone with small hands. Enter this little Twinkie femme with the perfect size hands, and you got yourself a polyamorous solution to a very pragmatic problem. And once I learned this, and understood what they were going for this entire time, I was instantly at ease. I was way behind it. I was like, that's a great idea. You guys are smart. I am happy to help. Happy to help and, practice my fisting skills with no strings attached. And that was the thing. Because I feel, some people who are cruised for sex might not like it so much. And some people who are cruised for the size of their hands might be confused or just feel a little dehumanized, right? You're going to be judged for the size of your hands all the time. It's exhausting. But in my case, I was relieved. I was so relieved. I was like, oh my God, this couldn't be more perfect. No strings attached, no expectations whatsoever of emotional involvement or emotional caretaking. I can just sit back, do my job, do my duty to my queer sisters, and that's that. And it was really, it was so, at that point on, the communication was so transparent and so cut and dry that I was actually really fucking moved. I was like, who is this bitch at the beginning? And by this point, I was like, damn, you know how to get shit done. And it was beautiful. And while I didn't really feel like it was an intimate situation for me, which was perfect, they were clearly really intimate with each other. And this was a really special moment for them. And it was actually really beautiful to be invited into their intimacy in a way that felt totally comfortable to me and totally appropriate for the situation. And so I was actually moved. And in a surprising way, it was almost like its own kind of intimacy that I got to experience, a whole different kind of intimacy, which I was not expecting at all from the moment we met Leather Jacket. So, my motto, my conclusion, my lesson for you, my friends, is ask for what you want, practice consent, and don't be afraid to ask for help, because you never know what's going to happen or who might be willing to lend a tiny, perfect little hand.